You know, there's an old adage that says, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Mahatma Gandhi once said, live as if you were going to die tomorrow. Learn as if you're going to live forever. You can teach an old dog new tricks. At least this old dog. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. Hey there, welcome to another Two-Wheeled Wednesdays. You know, there's an old adage that says, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, this weekend we're going to find out if that's true. Mahatma Gandhi once said, live as if you were going to die tomorrow. Learn as if you're going to live forever. So I'm up here at Whiskey Run for a 2-day mountain bike skills clinic or mini camp. Today is day 2. Yesterday was very fundamental. We worked on body position, braking, and shifting. And then we started putting that together for the basic physics of jumping. And I must say, and I know this sounds cliche, but I truly feel like I had a breakthrough. Yeah, I was getting both wheels off the ground consistently and landing. We worked hard. It was 6 hours of drills and more drills, and I'm a little bit tired this morning, but after the progress yesterday, I'm stoked. I'm ready to get after it again today. So, let's go. Oh yeah, I get a little anxious. Don't forget the helmet. Put water in the bottle. Okay. Morning. Pretty good.
But let's rewind to the day before, to day 1. After brief introductions, we all met at a spot called Lumberjack Landing, and there were only 3 students in the class. There was Pam from Arcata, California, Corrine, who lives in the Coos Bay North Bend area, and myself. Our instructor's name was Sky, and he's one of the top instructors for Ninja Mountain Bike Performance. He teaches the other instructors and has been a mountain bike coach for decades. For the morning, we worked on basic fundamentals: braking, balance, compression and extension, shifting, the real basics, riding around cones that Sky had laid out on the Landings Road. After a break for lunch, we found a bit of trail with a short, punchy section with some good-sized roots that we practiced climbing and descending, trying different lines, and riding seated and standing. From there we went back to Lumberjack Landing, where Sky had set up a small jump. At first we just rolled over it, but after a few slow rolls we started hitting it faster and were soon catching air. Sky videoed our runs, and we'd review each run after each go. It was really nice having such a small group. We finished day one doing laps around the pump track and hitting small jumps there, trying to combine all that we learned throughout the day. It was a full day.
Curriculum is like, how do we look at things? Big lines,
Day two started out cool and cloudy, and after a little strategy/philosophy meeting and a quick warm-up lap, we headed back to the Punchy Rudy section that we'd ridden the day before. After that, we did some slow drills, where we rode a practice loop that Sky had made in the woods, working on balance at slow speeds, almost stopping. It was a surprisingly tough exercise. From there, it was back to Lumberjack Landing and more skills drills, working on cornering around cones and on the pump track up until lunchtime. After our lunch break, we started working on drops, riding off ledges.
Physics.
Momentum.
By the afternoon of the second day, we were all getting a bit fatigued, physically and mentally. But we were anxious to try our new skills on a real trail, So off we went to Gnome Wrecker. Gnome is a black diamond trail at Whiskey Run with some fun berms, a couple jumps, and a few good-sized drops. Personally, I was feeling kind of tired and not quite as brave and spunky as I had been earlier, so I didn't do as well as I'd hoped on Gnome, but it was still pretty effing awesome.
All right, well that was fun. Man, I'm tired. 2 long days. But I really believe that my skills have leveled up a notch. I can now say that I truly consider myself an intermediate. Nope. While I'll never stop learning, I don't consider myself a beginner anymore. You know, I wish we would have, while I'm stoked that we finally got to go to Gnome Wrecker, I wish we would have gotten there when I was a little bit less tired, a little fresher. I really would have, and we would have had more time to session some of those drops. But now we can come back here with fresh lungs and legs and work on those and actually get that down. A big shout out to Sky and the folks at Ninja Mountain Bike Performance. I can't say enough how impressed I am with this camp, with the company, as well as the different products that I've gotten from them. If you're at all thinking about improving your mountain bike experience, your skills, check them out first. They have camps all across the country. There's got to be one close to you wherever you are. And it's just, I just can't say enough about it. It was fun. I learned a lot, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. And as it turns out, you can teach an old dog new tricks. At least this old dog. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this week. The next event on my calendar is the Ride the Dirt Wave weekend, July 20th and 21st. Okay, that's it. And remember, it doesn't matter if you ride off-road, on pavement, if you compete, or if you just take a spin once in a while to enjoy the fresh air and sunshine. Life is twice as good on 2 wheels. And we'll see you in the next one.